Hey guys, so it's been quite some time since I made a video. Actually over a year and a half, I think. And I'm not sure if any of my couple hundred subscribers remember me. Really quick, I forgot to mention that when you last saw me on YouTube, I had blonder hair and I was doing my makeup differently, more heavily, and that's changed. So if I look pretty different, that's why. I also don't have my piercing in, not for any particular reason, but it just fell out. So I might look really different, but that's all I wanted to say. I basically had made a vlog, a candy tasting video, and I think a camera review video, and that was as far as I got, which is really embarrassing. So I just wanted to say a quick sorry to you guys who found me early on. I read so many positive comments when I was first starting out on YouTube that you guys thought that I was going to be a great YouTuber and you were subscribing, and then I kind of just disappeared. When I find a YouTuber or a content creator that I really like and they kind of just disappear, it's kind of a bummer. So I wanted to say I'm sorry to you guys, and I just wanted to catch you guys up on where I've been, what happened, and also just talk a little bit about March motivation. So I started my channel in Sydney, Australia when I was studying at the University of Sydney. I was so pumped to start a YouTube channel in Sydney because, like I mentioned in my very first video, I had always fallen off and been inconsistent, which, you know, happened again. I really realized how bad of a habit and a flaw that was that I had. But basically what happened is I started that channel, or this channel I mean, in Sydney, Australia, where I was doing so many amazing things and I was so inspired. And then shortly after a couple videos on that channel, I think exam season came in at the university, and also I was leaving soon to go back to California, so I really wanted to spend time with the friends that I had made while I was there, do a few last minute big things, and I had planned to pick up YouTube when I got back to California. When I got back to California, I had more school to come back to, and I also started working full-time, which was just a huge adjustment. I was missing Australia. I had a busy schedule right away, and I also was going through some things with my family that kind of caused me to just totally forget about YouTube for the time being. And I was always planning to get back to YouTube. I knew that I was so new to it and I had just started and I was off on a great start, but life just kind of happened. 2018 kind of just ran away from me, and that sounds like a big excuse, but I mean, it is an excuse, but honestly, just real life kind of got in the way. So if there is by chance anybody, I'm assuming that there may not be, and I might just have to start my channel over again. But if there is a small percentage or even one or two of you guys that remember me somehow, and you're still here, then I just wanted to say thank you guys for that positivity that you showed me when you did subscribe. And I hope that you'll give me another chance to come back and make YouTube videos for you guys. Whew, I'm sorry, I am sniffling. The way that this ties into March motivation for 2019 is, you know, I was really struggling for so long with how to come back to YouTube just because I had a mental block. I was kind of just embarrassed that I hit the ground running with YouTube in Australia, and I had 2 videos that were pretty well received, and then I just totally fell off the face of the earth and just went MIA on the new subscribers that I was barely beginning to grow. And not only that, I literally had talked about in my first vlog how I've always tried to start YouTube and I've always failed at it. I've always gotten busy, and there's just a lot of mental blocks that I had to overcome. And even to make this video, because I had purchased my camera, my vlogging camera in Australia, my battery charger has an Australian plug on it. For the longest time, I wasn't able to charge my camera battery, which was dead, because I just didn't do the simple task of going to the store and getting a universal battery charger for so long. I used that as an excuse to not make videos as well. So when it came to 2019, I knew that this was going to be the year that I was going to come back to YouTube, regardless of if I pretty much lost out on the couple hundred subscribers that I had made from the videos in late 2017. Regardless of how embarrassed I might feel on the inside, I knew that 2019 was going to be the year that I would come back to YouTube, because it was really a project that I wanted to do and had so much fun doing the few videos that I did do. And when I think of March, I think of motivation, because it's kind of still early in 2019. You know, spring is right around the corner, and Q1 for most people, if you're working, is ending, and it's just kind of a good time to jump back into something. Granted, it's always a good time to jump back into something, but I think for me, or for anyone who needs that extra push, you can use March 2019 as your motivation to get back into a passion that you kind of fell off of, or a goal that you completely lost sight on, whether that's dancing, singing, or a podcast, or just whatever you thought that you were going to do, whether it's paying off debt or exercising. I think that you can use March as your motivation to just jump back into whatever it is that you wanted to do, and that's what I'm trying to do with YouTube. Like I said a year and a half ago, I really am into personal development, so that's going to be a major theme on my channel. But intermittently, I do want to do fun videos such as snack candy tasting videos, because I'm really into that. I don't know why. And just some vlogs and maybe some beauty videos, because I'm into makeup and fashion. I think there's going to be a variety of videos on my channel, but I really just had to come back on here and say hello to you guys, because I felt like it would be weird to just come on with another candy testing video, for example, a year and a half later and just act like nothing had happened. So if by chance you do remember me, I would really love it if you guys could let me know. If not, no worries, I will gladly start fresh again. I always did want to make a video on my experience living and studying in Australia, because even though it's been a little bit of time since I've been there, it was such a life-changing experience. I love the Australian culture. I really want to go back, and I really had taken so much footage during my time there that I never even got to revisit or look at or work with. I know that some of the people that found me originally were Australian, so that's kind of a cool connection. So guys, I'll leave it at that. Thank you in advance for supporting me, and I just wanted to get back on here and just take action, just come back. So I hope that your 2019 is off to a great start, and I hope to see you again in more videos.